You're telling me this is worth a B. Because he's saying he's worth a B, and he's more than a fucking B! So I'm going to start off tonight talking about my mom, because there's not a better place to start than with your mom, right? As you can tell from the everything about me, I'm an Italian man. So right out of the womb, I'm a mama's boy, right? I'm proud to admit it. I think a lot of us are. Now, another common opinion, I have the best mom in the world. And if you don't believe me, we're going to take a trip, all right? We're going to take a little journey together. We're going to go back to 1993. I'm 8 years old. I'm in third grade. Common theme for tonight, right? Third grade. I remember third grade because my third grade teacher, Miss Allen, is a cunt, right? I apologize. I know it's Wednesday night. I know we're against the clock. We got to be out of here at 10 o'clock. And I hate throwing around the word cunt like that. But sometimes the shoe fits, all right? Again, third grade. Every marking period, we have a project. This one project, 25% of our grade. Why is any third grade project worth 25% of your grade? Right? When your teacher's a cunt. So, this particular project was a newspaper. Newspaper had to have 3 sections: news, current events, sports. We had to draw pictures, write articles. What Miss Allen didn't know is that my mother is a fantastic fucking artist. And what you guys all should know, if you've been to third grade, or if you've had kids in third grade, there was no fucking way I was doing this project. Right? I had a plan, and it went perfect. I told my mom about the project the day before, after dinner. Right? She got pissed. Said, "You're gonna sit up with me all night doing this?" 10 minutes into the project, my mom is drawing. I'm in the background. My biggest concern tonight was putting in the right cheat code in Mortal Kombat, changing the sweat to blood. My only concern. Right? My mom, beautiful drawings of Bill Clinton, Jurassic Park. She finishes about 2 o'clock in the morning. All right? She even went as far as photocopying the whole thing. Now, I know you're not impressed. All right? We have apps. We have different filters. But again, 1993. All right? We had an unfair advantage. My mother was an artist. We had scanners. We had printers. But it was this big fucking printer. It was just... about 3 hours for a 1-page document. And to her credit, she stuck with it. 3 o'clock in the morning, newspaper was done. Looked fantastic. Next day I walked into school, just chest up, ready to hand it in, drop it on Miss Allen's desk. I got a B. I was shocked, exactly. I thought I was going to be in trouble. I was fine. Miss Allen was fucked because the next night was parent-teacher night. I got home, told my mother I got a B. She said, "Fuck that. We're going to parent-teacher night." She booked the first appointment. The next day, I get home from school. My mom is sitting at home waiting for me. She left work early. She picks me up, brings me to school. We get there at 4 o'clock. The first appointment's at 5. Miss Allen's not even in the room. All right, but I know my mom is heated. So I'm going to butter her up a little bit. So we take a tour around the room. I show her my spelling test, vocabulary test, one of my art projects. Great stuff, all hung up. Right? I even show her a pet turtle, Speedy. Right? Yeah, it's cute now. But to the kids in the third grade, this is Miss Allen. All right, we're at the height of this Ninja Turtles popularity. You had 4 names plus villains to pick. You have to pick Speedy for a turtle. All right? But that's Miss Allen. And right on cue, Miss Allen enters the room, makes eye contact with us. "Joseph, Miss Manzione, please have a seat." Took us a second. Right, so Miss Allen's desk is at the front of the room, 2 small chairs in front of it. Now again, 1993. These student desks, you had to lift the desktop to this big, like, L shape, and you had to sit in and lock yourself in, right? Because that's how we treated kids back then. So I finally get into this fucking contraption, strap myself in, I'm ready to go. Miss Allen does the same fucking thing to my mom. She starts buttering her up. Joseph is excelling here, and he's doing great here. And then we turn the corner a little bit. And this is where Joseph needs a little bit more attention. And she pulls out the newspaper. She doesn't realize my mom did this whole fucking thing herself. You can see Joseph needs a little more focus in art. Maybe he could use some more attention at home. I tried to leave, but the fucking desk got in the way. My mom slammed the thing right back down. Had a contusion on my leg, but I just did like that 8-year-old cry. I held it all in. But I saw Speedy. Speedy was scared. He went back into his shell. He's just kind of like looking around. Right? But Mom collected herself. She started off nice and cool and collected. And she goes, "Miss Allen, what you don't understand is the pressure that you put on my son and the principal, the school board, his friends, extracurricular activities." And she took a breath. His misogynistic boss, his fucking husband who left, and he's never gonna find another man with 2 kids. You're telling me this is worth a B? Because he's saying he's worth a B, and he's more than a fucking B! Miss Allen didn't say shit. She turned that right to an A. We got up and I just left. That's what mom does, man. Best mom.
Yay, Mom.
Yeah, mom.